Hey everybody. I think I'm pretty much a Stray Kids fan now. I think it's pretty official, and I'm sharing today a video, a reaction to a video that I kind of sort of heard the other night. So it's not a first time reaction, not technically, because I did hear snippets of it last night, or it might have been the other night. But this is going to be a reaction to District 9, and this is the song that I think is going to push me over the edge and make me an actual Stray Kids fan. I think I can say after today that I'm going to be an actual Stray Kids fan. And after this video, after the reaction, I do have a list of other Stray Kids songs that I've listened to, and it looks like I've got about 10 songs to go over, but I do have them ranked, so stay tuned for the end of the video and I'll go over the ones that I've listened. And I've got a 5-star ranking system that I just jotted down, and I've gotten some 5s, some 4s, and some 3s, and I think District 9 might actually be a 6. My first impression, I was so blown away. I was like, I'm not going to listen to this on my own. I'm going to make a video and share what excitement I'm going to have, because I'm pretty sure this is going to be a pretty exciting experience. So stay tuned for the end of the reaction to see what songs I have listened to and what I think of them. And let's get started into the Stray Kids District 9 video. So let me make sure that it's pulled up here. And forgive me, new computer problems. Here we go. All right, so this is Stray Kids District 9, and this would be around the 10th song of theirs that I've listened to. I only have 2 other reaction videos, and that is for Venom and for God's Menu. And this, I thought Venom was going to be my favorite song of theirs, but I think District 9 is going to surpass it. And I've been listening to Venom quite a bit. It's such a weird, edgy, like gritty, weird song that it was the one that popped my Stray Kids cherry, but still it remains to be my favorite so far. But I think District 9 is going to bump it off, but District 9 is going to make me a fan of Stray Kids. So let's dive right into it. Let's go. Let's hit like. Oh, I'm subscribed. Cool. Oh, JYP, that's right.
참 말들이 많아 what 헛소리만 늘어 잔소리나 욕짓거리는 제발 그만해 죽이 되든 밥이 되든 내가 알아서 할게 사실 난 나를 몰라 답답해 연대나 매일 고민 중 Answer me 그럼 해답을 줘봐 속 시원한 대답 좀 못하면 제발 가슴 좀 please 여기는 우리 정글이지 이 안에서 우리를 데려 움직인 내 구역 District 9 싹 다 뒤집어 놔
Turning it up. I'm sorry, I gotta turn this up. Turn it up even more. Yeah. I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to drop an F-bomb. If you have any pregnant children or small women in the room, make them leave. 3, 2, 1. Fuck this song, man. This is too good. I mean, I love that fucking drop right there. That's the kind of edge that I like in my music. If you're not familiar with my channel, I'm a metalhead and I listen to K-pop and a lot of different weird crap. But K-pop is something that I've started listening to in the last couple of years. And I look for the edgier type of K-pop, even though I enjoy female K-pop and how cute and everything that female K-pop can be. I still look for like that edge in music, and this song has got the edge. This and Venom, and there's another one, maybe like Maniac. They've got that edge, and I've F-bomb number 2. I fucking love it. We're going back, man. And I love how it goes up and it comes back down.
Stray kids everywhere all around the world. 떠들지들 말고 여기로 찾아오렴. Stray kids everywhere all around the world. 점점 커져가는 그들의 발걸음 소리. 남들이 우리를 볼 때 문제 아들의 무리. 그런 시선들을 바꾼다는 건 쉽지 않은 문제풀이. 풀리지 않는 노예와 편견들의 풀이 죽을 수는 없지. 우리가 누구인가를 증명하는 게 우리들의 임무지. 그들은 말해 너네 나랑 다르니까 여길 떠났죠. 근데 다르다는 말은 틀린 게 아니란 것만은 알아줘. 그 시기 받을 시기 우리 위친 작은 빛이 그게 비치는 디스트릭 가업으로 시작해. 끝은 아마 모두의
He ran too fast.
부정적인 시선 지워 뱉고 걔가 잘못됐어. 나도 나를 잘 모르는데 왜 네가 나를 아는 듯이 말해.
Third fuck. It's actually going to be the fourth now. But fuck, they went there in the lyrics, and that's a thing I liked about Elevator is they went there in the lyrics. That line, you think you know me, and I don't even know myself. Why are you talking like you know me, though I don't even know myself? That's good. I don't care what song this is, what genre. That's a good one. And I'm gonna go back. But I'm sorry, I'm giddy. I know I'm stopping. I'm sorry, I'm giddy. But I'm gonna go back and talk about the lyrics at the very beginning of the song too. I just really wanted to point that out and give props, give credit where it's due. Let's go.
Cold up the freeze, 에이, 땀을 젖은 채, 에이. 그러니 제발 립 다물고 모두 shit. 진짜 내 모습이 무엇인지 찾는 중이야. 빗땀 흘린 연주 제발 다금해. 밤이 새면 죽도록 달렸는데 결국엔 네 그려진 표정 앞에 광대. No doubt 우리 누리 공간을 지켜. Yeah. 싹 다 뒤집어 놔. 다 뒤집어 놔.
That chorus, God, that chorus. Oh God. All right, let's yeah. We're probably gonna have to go back to the very beginning on this one. Yeah, this is definitely, this isn't a 5. I'm gonna break my system, and this is gonna be a 6. And I knew it would be from those snippets that I heard the other day. It's this song I think is genreless. I wouldn't classify it as pop, me personally, because it hits me. Like I said, I kind of look for the edgier, kind of grittier sounds, rough around the edges sounds, and this hits me where I need to be hit, I guess is how I'm going to phrase it today. You'll have to excuse me, I'm kind of giddy. But I did want to, and I did notice that Felix has been Felix has been the standout guy for me and Bang Chan, and I'm eventually going to move on to the other members and learn more about them. But of course, Bang Chan and Felix, that's where you get started, I would assume. That one rapper's really quick. But Bang Chan and Felix didn't have a huge part in this song. You know, in a lot of, well, I can't say a lot, but in the Stray Kids songs that I've listened to, it seems like Felix has that defining role in the song. I don't know about every song that I've listened to, but he does have that distinction that it can be placed into a song via his vocals. And it didn't seem like that was in this one as prominent as they've utilized it in other songs that I've heard. So that, for me, makes me enjoy this song even more. Nothing against Felix or his talent, but you know, that was kind of a defining point in some of the songs that I've heard. And this one, since it's not in this one as much, I know that it is the unit and not just Felix or not just one standout. This seems to be more of a unit. More, it's divided well, more, I guess, better than some of the other songs that I've heard. So for me, that adds a lot of weight to, well, me saying that this is a 6. Because you know, some of the other songs, I'm like, oh, Felix is the standout. Yeah, I like it because of Felix or whoever. But this seems more uniform in the way that they've dispersed the lyrics and the singing. But again, this is only my first and a half time listening to this song. I could go through this thing again and see that, you know, in a few more viewings and see that, oh, wow, you know, it's distributed a little less than what I thought. But I just wanted to point out that it's not Felix that's, you know, carrying this one, as I could say to some other songs, as my initial thoughts on it. But I did want to talk about the lyrics, those lyrics. And actually, let's go back, because at the very beginning of the song, the lyrics were already great. And then for the chorus, they changed it to the chorus was, how you gonna pretend to know me when I don't even know myself? So that is a great line, regardless of what genre, what song. That's a great line. That's a great line in anything. That's a huge statement. So let's go back and we'll do the first quarter of the song. I do want to catch these lyrics again. And I'm sorry if this is going to be a longer video, but this has tipped me over to become a Stray Kids fan, so let's give them the time of the day. This is all leading into that message in this song. And of course, I'm going to get everybody's going to let me know what this song's about in the comments. I have no doubt. And thank you so much for letting me to fill in all the blanks. This is harder than it seems when you have like something like this in 3 minutes, 50 seconds to pick out everything in one viewing or two. So y'all, I thank you so much. I know you're going to fill in the blanks, everybody. The Stray Kids community is absolutely incredible. I understand, and people have been telling me about their journey and what it means for them to go against the grain and go against these other groups that are a little bit more mainstream. They had to they've differentiated themselves. They didn't have to. I don't know, but they aren't the typical group. And someone was explaining to me that's why they have such dedicated fans. And I believe that is like, that makes them even more special. And I think it really brings out or touches something in people that have followed them for so long, probably since the beginning, and knew that there was something special in them and different. And it goes against maybe the norm, but maybe the norm is not something that you have to, you know, stay a part of. You can branch out and do something different. And as long as you're reaching the people with what you're doing, with your lyrics, your message, and your authenticity, then the right people will come to you, and it's ending up that it's paid off because they're not following trends from what I've gathered, and they're more genuine. I mean, they do their own stuff. They do their own stunts. They do their own stuff. They, you know, come up with lyrics, the music, produce, the choreography. I think, if that's correct, I think I did read that. But I understand why they have a dedicated following. It's a lot of respect is driving that, and I get it. Especially with lyrics like that. Honestly, look at this. Honestly, I don't know who I am. It's frustrating. It gets me worried always. That is extremely impactful for the song lyrics that you would think, oh, it's just K-pop. Or that might be one thing I would have said years ago. Oh, it's just K-pop. How good could the lyrics get? And I've proved myself wrong time and time again the whole time that I've been doing this channel, whether it's Stray Kids now, Dreamcatcher. You'll get surprised. Well, I'm not surprised by Dreamcatcher anymore. They're phenomenal, but I would tend to kind of think that, a lot of people don't think that something like this would be in the K-pop industry. For those outsiders looking in who might think, it's just this generic mumbo jumbo or whatever, they might think there is something in this that does, hit people, and it's a messages that really pull together the fandom and creates a great connection. So I understand when people get super involved in these groups, and I just want to say again, thanks to everybody, the Stray Kids fans, and that's not to say anything bad about any other of the fans, like Blackpink fans, Twice fans, New Jeans fans, Dreamcatcher fans. I mean, I love all y'all, and especially these groups like Stray Kids and Dreamcatcher, the more unique groups, or Mamamoo even. They've had hurdles. They've had a lot of stuff that they have had to overcome in the industry and fight against, and to see their hero's journey, I guess you could say, to overcome what they've overcome. It's inspiring. And you just gotta root for them. If you want to call them the underdog, I'll call them the underdog because I root for the underdog. You got to root for them, and with lyrics like this, I mean, it's touching. And that's one thing that I thought Elevator, for me, I thought that was going to be the one that pushed me over. That's the one that almost solidified it, because I watched the Elevator video and I was looking at the lyrics and I was like, oh my God, they went there. They actually went there. I did not expect them to go there. And if you know anything about the song Elevator, they're very deep lyrics. They're touching. The song about struggle. It's something that I didn't expect, and that's the one that kind of pushed me into maybe saying that they were something that I can get into and be a fan of. And now I'm going to call myself a Stray Kids fan now. This is, like, again, this is probably the 10th time that I've said it. This is just a good song, regardless of genre. This is just a good song. It's freaking great. I kind of think that I have to hear this again, and you can click away. We'll see you next time. If you don't want to watch me watch this again, I completely understand. I'm being completely selfish right now. It's Friday. This is a good song. I want to look at the lyrics again, so I think we're just going to watch this again. We'll see you next time if you don't want to. I get it, but let's do it. Knock it off with your negative vibes. Back off! Yeah, you're destroying my helicopter. And the reason that I mentioned that part right there, the that whirring horn alarmy sound, whatever. I was thinking that it would repeat going up, and they would have a few of those just going up. The way that it ascended and descended, I was caught off guard by that, and I don't understand why. I guess I had a notion that they were just going to keep on going up and repeated a few times, but I absolutely love, and it's something simple that they just went up, came back down, but the way that they did it, what they're doing, it's impactful. And it's got that gritty noise that I like. So that's a hint. If you are going to give me more recommendations, I like that filthy, gritty, kind of nasty, edgy, what do you call it? Rough around the corner sound. This is what caught me off guard on this song, and it's what really captivated me about this song. Also, I did want to mention, I like how they do like little wacky crap in their songs as well. Like where he goes, better watch out. Like the way that they just add that in there, it lets you know that they're taking it serious, but they're not. They're still having fun. And I love that about, there was another song, I can't remember the name of it, but it's in a few songs where they just have those like wacky little outbursts.
Kids everywhere all around the world. 떠들지들 말고 여기로 찾아오렴. Stray kids everywhere all around the world. 점점 커져가는 그들의 발걸음 소리. 남들이 우리를 볼 때 문제 아들의 무리 그런 시선들을 바꾼다는 건 쉽지 않은 문제풀이.
Yeah, this dude's really fast. I can't even keep up with the lyrics. I'm gonna try though. Started with 9, at the end is going to be all of ours. Oh yeah, and again, being a metalhead, the guitar, and use of actual instruments. Yeah, even though Felix is in this, he hasn't hit his low stuff that I've heard in other songs. This is 5. I didn't know that this is 5 years old. Where have I been? I've been under a rock. District 9. Dude, and the dancing in this song too. The dancing in this song too. I'm not really a fan of dancing, and I don't know what I'm looking for or looking at a lot of the times, but I like the way that they're dancing in this too. Better watch out.
Better watch out. 여기 우리 구역 District 9.
All right, Felix, calm down. All right, so yeah, I'm a Stray Kids fan. How can you not be a Stray Kids fan after hearing that song? I guess, I mean, if you're used to like the flowery, poppy, cute side of K-pop, then yeah, this doesn't sit well with you. But dude, what? Oh, God. Every time I do this and start doing these videos, people are like, "You're gonna go down the rabbit hole. It's gonna happen." I was very skeptical, and it only takes that one. It only takes that one. Then you got to come back for more. So District 9 was the one that tipped me over. And I do want to go over real quick the ones that I have listened. And this is my ranking. Y'all are going to disagree. Please don't shout at me if I go too low of a number. I've got, I don't know, looks like 10 songs that I've listened to. And I've ranked them on a 5-star system. So I'm going to go with the 5s to begin with. That was Venom. Venom got a 5-star from me. My particular taste, I gave it a 5-star because that was the one that I listened to and reacted to very first. That's the one that drew me in. Because I knew I saw snippets of it before, and I was like, there's something about this. And I heard little snippets about it, and I was like, that's really cool. So I have to hear this. And so far, just like Dreamcatcher, the very first song is still, it's special to me, and it's still, I have a bias toward it. But Venom, to me, the sound of it, I don't think there's a lot of bias working toward me liking it. I think I just like it the most. Dreamcatcher, Scream, it's still special, and I still like it. It's very, very high up there, but I don't know, it might be a little lower than I think. But anyway, I'm trying to not make a 40-minute long video, so I'm gonna go through this. So Venom was 5, Maniac was 5. That's a no-brainer. Maniac's 5. Elevator was 5, not necessarily because of the instrumentation or the song itself, but the lyrics are, I actually am struggling to remember what the song sounds like, actually, but I remember being so moved by the lyrics. That's what gave or made me think that it's got to be a 5. God's Menu, I do have the reaction video to that one. Me and my friend reacted to that one, so that's definitely a good one to watch if you want to check out any of my other videos. That's me and my buddy Josh. We reacted to that, God's Menu, and that was a longer video because we were kind of messing around. But that, I gave that one a 4. I wanted to give it a 5, but I think I was like, no, let's just keep it at a 4. S-Class is a 4. I don't want to go into why, because I do have my problems with it, but I don't want to share them, because if I point them out, you might start to hear them, and I don't want to, if it's a great song for you, I don't want to ruin it for you. Thunderous, that's a 4. It was a good song, but it was lacking a little bit. Case 143, not for me. I gave it a 3. It's still a catchy song, just not my taste. That's why it got a 3. Let's see. Cheese, again, same thing. Not my taste. Gets a 3. Still a good song, catchy, fun. And Case 143, Cheese. Yeah, looks like I didn't have 10. It looks like, oh, My Pace. My Pace was an interesting one because that one's kind of kooky, but that one is one that goes there and more, because the lyrics in that one, I don't know that I've heard lyrics like that before, or that talked about before. And if you know the song My Pace, it's an interesting song, and I respect that song, so that's why I gave it a 5. I respect the lyrics. And District 9, 6. It's a 6. Yep. I'm gonna have to call it. So yeah, I'm gonna wrap up this video, and this is a longer video. I apologize. We're looking at 30 minutes now, but I did want to give them their due credit, their due time, because this is the one that has made me a Stray Kids fan, and I wanted to share my giddiness and share my excitement and share my thanks. Above all, I want to share my thanks to everybody. Over my last 2 Stray Kids videos, I've had close to 300 comments, and everyone has been absolutely supportive and loving and so generous with the information and what they love and what telling me what to check out and everything. And that's come to be a norm for a lot of the videos that I put out, whether it be, Blackpink or Twice or Dreamcatcher. I absolutely love the Dreamcatcher community. They mean a lot to not to take away from any other community, but the Dreamcatcher community means a lot to me because Dreamcatcher means a lot to me now. And so it's nice to be tied in with such a supportive community like the Dreamcatcher. The Insomnias and the Stays. I don't I don't use that word, the fandom names too much, because I want people to understand what I'm talking about if they don't know anything about these groups when I'm throwing around the word onces and stays and blinks and midsies and all that. So if you don't know, those are fandom names, and that's what you call yourself if you're a fan. I don't like calling myself fandom names because I don't think that I've earned that right, because I haven't went to any shows. But I think eventually I'm just going to, call myself, Insomnia or Stay or whatever, because getting to these shows, I'll probably never see one of these shows, to be honest with you. Just because of, life, not out of I don't want to, just because I don't get the opportunity to a lot of the time. So anyway, so I think I'm going to cut this video off. Again, I just want to thank everybody in all of the J-pop, K-pop communities. If you're watching this, and anybody that's been following me, I want to thank you. I know I don't put out videos as much as I was, but there's personal reasons behind it that I don't want to get into. It's very personal for me, so it's some struggles that I've been going through. So I'm going to try to get back on a schedule. I'm the world's worst at schedules, so sorry guys, girls, ladies and gentlemen, but I did want to share this, and I wanted to thank everybody for the continued support, continued love, and suggestions. And we're going to keep this a cool ass community on my channel. So any suggestions, my taste, I've explained my taste and my thinking process into how I'm look for the those standout groups and standout songs inside of groups that you wouldn't necessarily think that, oh, this group did that. So I do like those weird and eccentric or maybe more artistic type videos. So send me some more suggestions. I apologize if I don't respond to you. I'll admit I do get overwhelmed by some of the stuff, and getting back to people. I'm kind of I might not get back to you as soon as I want to, but I apologize, and please forgive me if I haven't responded to you. But I do try to read all of the comments as much as I can, and give thumbs up and hearts and stuff when I do read them. So thanks again. Thanks for joining me today, and we'll look for you next time. And we're going to check out more Stray Kids. I don't know when it's going to be. I'm going to check out more Dreamcatcher here soon. Going to check out more Mamamoo here soon. I've told people that I've was going to make some Dreamcatcher and Mamamoo videos a couple weeks ago, and I still haven't gotten to it. Again, life, it happens. So I do apologize, and we'll do better, and we'll see you again. Y'all have a great evening, and we'll love you. Take care.